Hello and welcome back to a members only, for now, episode of Mini Daly. And today's episode is just going to be a kind of like behind the scenes, just seeing what goes on day to day and why sometimes timings don't go right and content doesn't get out. I do work, my other half works, I have 2 kids, so sometimes shed time kind of goes amiss. But I really thought I was going to get a load done this week. Didn't happen. Didn't get near the golf. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show you what I have been at and basically show you what I need to get done before I kind of get back into, we'll call it proper work, rather than kind of, you know, showing you around cars or buying projects or stuff like that, and basically show you the bomb site that is the workshop at the minute. And as I said, what I've been working on. Now, I've been waffling on for the last like 2 minutes there, so without further ado, I'll just take you in. And as a members only, I thank you very much. Really helps the channel and really helps things improve. Right, I'm going to shut up. Right, so behind the scenes here, we cut the cam belt. The top half of the engine is free, but the bottom half isn't. Now we have it full of diesel. I actually did a fuel filter in a jar and used that to fill it with diesel. You can see that's down on the crank. She's not budging. So plan was to do a small bit of this and then do some to the minor, but I ended up getting a lawnmower in to fix, and then when the lawnmower was fixed, we ended up having to take that apart as the water pump shat itself, even though we thought it was just the thermostat. So that all had to come apart to get the water pump out. And then this came in. Anybody notice what's missing? So yeah, an awful lot of heating and beating to get those shackles off that hold that link bar on. But it's just a tight turn when they were reversing, and they just clipped this, pushed it back and broke that. So that came in, and right, excuse the angle, but then you kind of realise that other stuff gets in the way. Now the 87 is gone. It was over there, then it's was put there, and then it's out. But the shed is a bomb site as well, so I'm going to turn these around and show you the little jobs I need to get done and that, and we'll go from there. Hey, this has to go. Now it's literally just a matter of putting a couple of bolts back on that, but it's been sitting there weeks and I need to get rid of it. Now if you look, it's just utter chaos since I moved. The 87, as I said, it was there, and then we put it over there. So you can see workbenches and everything, because I moved this used to be over there, but I moved this here because there's an awful lot better light, because it's actually under a, it's got a clear perspex there. But as you can see, there's an awful lot of stuff that needs to be cleared up in here before I even attempt to start filming. Now everybody's wondering, and yes, it's still here, there she is in all her darkness. But my next plan with this is, I'm just going to turn on the light there for you. My next plan with this is to tackle all of this. Now it's not as bad as it looks, it does look rough enough, but we'll get all that cut out and we'll make in a new section for it there. That's common fault, right, or common problem. Now, I don't know if you can see there, but that's all painted and stuff. Now I still have to make this section here. I need to get a panel folders, or my panel folders, set up. So, and then as you can see, like, there's all stuff up here, all needs to be cleaned. Like this needs to go into the Golf. Front spring needs to go into the Golf as well. I lost about, let's say, about that much off the end of it, and every time you turn the wheel now it's just a massive dunk. So, and then obviously I had to empty out the stores, and you can't see a lot, but the stores took a hammer. I need to get in and clean all of this as well, because trying to step over stuff and everything, as you can see, there's stuff absolutely everywhere and birds everywhere as well. But that's pretty much where I'm up to. Like, you say to yourself sometimes that you just get the hours in the day, or I'll take 10 minutes here or 5 minutes there, but sometimes life just gets in the way with kids. Obviously he's on his summer holidays, the other one is finishing school tomorrow for her summer holidays, so between two jobs and trying to keep them alive and fed and stuff like that, things kind of take a, we'll say, a back burner, whatever way you want to put it. Now, as for this board, sorry about the light, yeah, it looks like this one's gone. Looks like I can't wipe it off either. Project Gary is gone. It's done to, I have to do the exhaust on it still. Now it is back on the road, but I still have to do the exhaust. So we're going to have to clear these two off, and we're going to have to put Project Morris and Project, what did I call the other car? Harry. Project Harry. So look, there's a lot to be done. I'm one man. I don't often ask people for help or favours or stuff like that, so I generally do all of this stuff myself, unless there's something I really can't do. Then I pull in reinforcements, and sometimes the reinforcements don't want to be on camera, so these things kind of take it back. But that's where we're up to now. The MPI, probably haven't seen in a while either. It's back down on the ground for the first time in I don't know how long. There's a door back on it. The quarter panel it's all cut out, treated and stuff, new sections put in. I need to still do that, and I need to fix up here as well, but I also need to get it out of the way. I need to try and find the keys of it and free it up a little bit again as well, because when I put it down on the ground and tried to move it, it was like trying to push a car with the handbrake up on it and in gear. But look, I hope you've kind of enjoyed this. It's kind of off filmed. It's not my usual stuff. There's no tripod, there's no nothing. It's just literally behind the scenes on what goes on kind of week in, week out. The jobs sometimes pile in, like that motorbike that's there, that has been there about nearly a year now. I think it might be time just to throw that back in and get it out and give this workshop the mother of all cleanings, and get stuff back into the Morris, because it's getting to the stage now where I can't find stuff. I'm missing my blowtorch. I don't know where that went. I'm missing, what else am I missing? I had a cordless compressor. I don't know where that went. I'm missing one of my batteries for that then as well, which, you know, doesn't aid with downtime and trying to find stuff and stuff like that. So it's going to be a good reset. I'll start cutting. We'll get it done. Bear with. But if you become a channel member, obviously you've seen this video. Thank you very much. It'll help a bit, you know. As I say, every little helps. I'm not Tesco's, but it does. And we'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, kind of seeing what's behind the scenes and what's going on and why content doesn't go out sometimes. But I'll try and do as much as I possibly can. And thanks for everything. I'll catch you in the next one, guys.